Okay, let's create some ferrite. I'm going to put my reading glasses on. Place my roll counter to 0. That's the first thing you want to do. Okay. So I pulled out, let's pull out, I got 10, 20, 30, 38, 39, and then one more makes 40. So 10, 20, 30, 38, 39, 40. So we got 40 needles. We're going to need our needle beetle from Chris Crafter. And there's an opening here and then an opening here. This top portion goes over the rail like so, in order for it to go across. Let's bring that back over there. You're going to need some yarn. This is the pattern. Let's see if I can bring that to you. For the ferrule. Okay. I'm going to see if I can set it right over here, and maybe you can see that if I go back just a little bit. Where is it at? I want to set it somewhere where you and I can see it. Maybe if I take it off of here instead of the clipboard. Let me move my clipboard out the way. And see if I can set it. I have to get my yarn. I have my primary A color. So we'll put that there. Be nice if I had a piece of cardboard or something. See, that works right there. Oops, and it fell over. Oops. Oh. Let's see if I can place that right there with a clip. And I just made that graph. I copied it from Anna Hefferman. So I'm going to bring my carriage back to the left. I mean to my right. Got my weights out. Put that back on 0 because I moved it a lot. Get everything situated here. Bring my needle beetle over there. And the first thing we need to do is place our contrasting color in a bucket that says contrast color. We want to go ahead and place that yarn up the mask and the tension rod, etc. Depending on what what yarn you have for your tension, you can find that information in your book, in the LK150 book. It tells you where to find your tension mask and what type of yarn you're going to use. 7, page 5 and 6. Gives you a good description of what those needles are, what are the needles for, the needle beetles to select needles as well. I'm going to bring out my casting comb. Now I'm going to bring out my primary color and place my other colors over to the side. This is going to be a very small project. I color coded the pattern to match the pattern that Anna Hefferman has created. So let's cast on those 40 needles. Get that closer. There's 40. And we're going to first cast on and create some rows of stockinette. I'm going to place my needles back like that. And then take my casting comb. Do the best I can to pick up these up. Okay. Now I'm going to pull these out to help me a little bit so it won't be so hard. I hope I didn't place it too tight. Add some weight. Hold it down like half, make a few rows. It's always hard the first couple of rows. And of course my casting comb came off. There, got it back on. Put a clip on those. Thread at the end. And that's 2, 3, 4. That should be more than enough. This is just going to be a sampleette. So if you notice, my yarn is on the carriage to my right. Let's see. Okay, until he wants to say hello. So now we're going to create our fair isle. And how we do that is we're going to place our Russell levels. Let me remove that. Remove that from the carriage. On the right hand side, we're going to place the Russell levels on 2 and the slip, and also for patterns in Fair Isle is going all down towards me, so the dot. On the left hand side, we're going to place this on the hold and just have everything going away from us. So it's all going away from us. Place that back on the carriage. Insert my thread back into the carriage. And now we're going to start using or select our pattern. Just have to bring it down more, otherwise the yarn will get caught. And we don't want that. So let me move my primary color. I have to move this somewhere else because I just noticed that it was catching onto the yarn over here. So A is my primary, B is my contrasting color. So let me put my needle pusher away. According to the pattern that we have in front of us, we've already have the pink knitted vine. So what we're going to do now is pick out our first pattern. And that's going to be 1 and 5. Put our needle beetle across. I'm going to place it to my left. And now we want to knit across. Once we do that, we remove our yarn, place it in the hold position, pick up your contrasting color, and it's going to be hard to push across. We're going to knit. And you want to place that on your clip as well, so that's out of the way. Now all our needles are back into position. So we're going to go, and our, oops, I'm sorry, I forgot to put my, because I did extra rows, our row counter should have been at 0 in the beginning. I forgot to put the row counter on 0, but now I place it on 2. So we've got our blue. We want to pull out the pink, and that's 2, 3, oops, wrong one. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8, according to the pattern. Get our needle beetle, place it on the track, move it across. We've got our blue. We're going to knit across. Our yarn is on the left-hand side in the carriage. We're going to remove that. Every time we go to the left, we remove our yarn. And we're going to pick up the pink, add that, the A, the primary color. And then we're going to knit across. Now, our row counter should say 4, and it does. It says 4. So we have our pink. We need to pull out 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Bring out our needle beetle. Oops, I picked up. I don't know how that happened. Okay, let's put those back. When Tilly walked by, she must have foreseen. Okay, and let's see. Let's do that again. We're all good now. Let's push those back. Okay, so we're on row 5. We pulled out all the correct needles, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And now we're going to knit across. Remember, we go to the left, we pull out our yarn, place it in the hole position, and place the blue back on, our contrasting color, and we're going to knit across. Okay, pull your work down. Our row counter should match with this graph or chart. It says 6. We have our blue. So the next colors we're going to pull out, next needles we're going to pull out is 1, 2, and 8. 1, 2, and 8. Our needle beetle. And across. Remove the yarn. You're on the left hand side. Bring out your pink. And move it down. I don't know why my tension is. And knit across. Uh-oh, something's not right here. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is up, this is down, this is straight. I seem to get stuck. I don't know why. These are all in the V position. I have no idea what is going on here. Want to go across, and there should be no reason. Let me find out what's going on. I have no idea. I was able to zippity do that. I really don't know what happened, but we're on 8, so I apologize. Somehow they should be way behind B, and I never had that problem before. So we're on 8, okay? There we go, we're back on track. We have our pink color, so we are going to pull out 4, 5, 6. That happened to me 2 times already. Okay, and we're going to knit across. Remove our yarn, place it in the hold position, bring out our blue, hold our tension, make sure everything looks good. We're able to do that, that's excellent. Okay, we're at 10, and now we have to bring out 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we have our blue already, and 7, 8. Needle beetle. Making sure everything's lined up, and knit across. Good. Remove our blue. Place it in hold position. Bring out our pink. And there they go again. Look at that. They want to come out. I think it's time for a new sponge. And we're going to put it across. Okay. Now we're at 12. We have our pink. It's 4, 6. Okay, we have our pink. Let's see. Yep, it's 4, 6. Get across. Knit across. Remove our pink. Bring out our blue. Bring our tension back. Oops, my tension came out of the rod. Let's bring that back down. Again, I have to fix my, so they don't get caught up there. Okay, so we have our blue. We're gonna go across. Okay, so we're at 14. We have our blue, so it's 1. We're looking at the pink now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, what our pattern says. Following our Fair Isle pattern. Place our, push those back so we don't have a problem. And now we're going to knit across. Remove our contrasting color and bringing in our primary color. Pull that mask down, make sure it's nice. And then we're going to just knit across. Okay, so we are at 16. We have our pink, so we look at the blue, and we're going to bring out 2 and 8. And needle beetle. Bring it across, make sure all those others don't get caught. Knit. We're on the left, remove your primary color, bring out your contrasting color, pull your tension rod. And then we just have to knit across. Okay, we're on 18 and we have our blue already, so we bring out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That across. Pull that down. Knit across. Change the color from the contrasting to the primary. Ooh, don't get caught, John. Making sure those are back there. As you see what happened, they want to pull forward. And it's time for our sponge bar, and that's what that's telling me. Knit across. Okay, we're all finished. Bring your Russell levels, place that back on the triangle on the right hand side. Take away place it on numeral 2 on the down. So those are going that way, these are going that way. And we're going to create about 4 rows. 1, 2, 4, let's go 5 and 6. How's that? We have 6. So let's remove our weights. This is the 3rd time I've done Fair Isle because I've been practicing and practicing and practicing. I'm going to remove my yarn and I'm just going to hold this yarn down and just pull that off and pull out my yarn. Here's the reveal. Did I do it right? Did it right. Look at that. My very first, well, actually the 2nd time I did it correct. And I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. To be able to do Fair Isle following Anne Haferman the way she says to do it. I could have did some more. I could have started from 18. It goes to 20 and then you just come right back and start all over again. But look at that. That's the way it's supposed to look. Actually, it's supposed to be this way. Can you imagine the possibilities with the Fair Isle? What you can accomplish. And it keeps wanting to spring back. I think next time I'm going to crochet the edge. And that'll make it flat. And maybe bring one of the needles out, but not use it as part of the needle beetle on both ends like that. And that way it'll catch, and it'll catch back there. So when I knit, let's put that up there. So when I knit, it'll knit. So when I do the 8, I'm going to keep that one in the back. Like bring out, it would be 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Bring out my needle beetle. Bring this one down. It'll be like this. And then it'll loop itself around there. You understand what I'm saying? And then that way I'll be able to knit across like that, and I'll have it all looped up. But look at that. My 2nd time I did the correct. I wanted to show you the first time that I made it correct, but I wasn't, I just wanted to do it again without, just do it. And I said the first one I did, I watched Anne Haferman. I was watching her, and I said, oh, that's what I'm doing incorrect, because the first one, I did it all wrong. The second one, I did it, but I wasn't sure. You do it and you say, is that the way it's supposed to be? So I watched the video and I said, yes, it came out right. I said, the 3rd time, so I've done it once, all incorrect. 2nd time was great. 3rd time is even greater. And that's why I'm making this video, to show you that if we can do this together. And I hope that this helps you some kind of way. Unfortunately, I don't know how to make my computer do this correctly, to do the way I'm seeing it. It just, I have looked and looked. There's nothing that says left or right. It just, this is how it records. I apologize, but the pattern is, it's 1 through 8 and then 0 to 10. That's the only way I can explain it. But there's also the video from Anne Haferman, showing you step by step on how she does it. And I showed you as well. God bless you all.